my loadout this time. Yeah, I must have missed a chunk, because the boss may spawn off this guy. Or may not. Guess it's all down here then. Do 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 do.
I just realized I got over 1.5k coal.
Oh wow. It's pretty cheap at the moment, and I was thinking about
100,
stocking up.
something like that. 97.
I thought it dropped down to 50 or 60.
No. It's like around. It was like the lowest. I think I guess like something above 80, but like it stays around 100.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like 1.5k. What do you want to forge? Like that's too much. That's like 1,500 ingots. And you need like 2 for a tool. That's 750 tools.
I'd feel like a bit of a tool if I did that. Nah, see what I did there? But it wasn't that great really, was it? Actually, now I think about it.
But yeah, I definitely will push engineering and forging to 75 to at least get the chance of the double output. Like, Murty is pretty high on forging and on engineering, and like he says that it's really awesome if you double craft a tool, because like you can sell them for 17, 18k, the T ones, and that's like just a little bit extra.
Okay, so. Oh, I'm gonna go have a smoke and probably make a new cup of tea because I totally forgot about that cup and it's gonna be minging now. Yeah, if I could put my finger in it and not even feel it, then it's too cold.
I may be able to hit woodcutting 100. Still here. I got like 1 hour 20 left. Did you get the chance to try? Nope. Because like, then it's account sharing. And like, with my position, we don't want to risk this. But I watched him playing from behind, so... Like, I know that, like, people from Josh's account played, like, his girlfriend. And, like, it didn't matter. I know that Hordy played on his wife's account. But I think if I will do it, then it will be against the terms of service, so... We don't want to risk shit. Like, I did it once, when I was in my old flat, and like, my flatmate started with LR, wasn't that good, and at some point he got a drop, and was on low HP, so he asked me to end his run. But psh, don't tell anyone. Because the shit was, when I was running for him, I was myself in a run too. And when I came back, I lost my armor back then. It was a premium armor, I don't remember which one, but they went for like 1 million gold. And like he got his nice rare BC. Meanwhile I lost the 1 million armor. That was stupid. I really not, maybe it was Razorwind back then. Like at least some of the premium armors that back then went for like 1 million gold. Which was a shit ton. So yeah, that felt like pain in the ass. When I'll grow up, I want to be a dev and Web3 game and use the marketplace for my go. Yeah. Like you have to be careful what you write or what you say. Like you never know who's lurking. I think the laptop is overheating right now. I can't share my goals, you can. Don't worry.
Oh god, no. I saw that Astral Gene comment. Jeez. Secret stuff.
But don't worry guys, as soon as I arrive back in Germany, I will do a level 1 run in Descending Nightmares and insta-drop it.
You wouldn't know how to use it, baby. It takes hundreds of hours of training.
It takes hundreds of thousands of gold to pot up.
Yeah, this is very true. Alright, what's Siege going to have in store today? All the stuff, hopefully, all the stuff. Is that enough for 4 runs? Don't know. Do I even have 4 keys? Also don't know. That one. Load, epic. I do have 4 keys, I've got to remember to exchange some. I hope Web3 gaming takes off for sure. Yeah, I kind of, there's part of me that hopes my son gets into that kind of stuff, but I don't push him at all.
Like the thing is, I think Lost Relics will only push, like, or get the hardest push with multiplayer. Like until then, I don't know. I don't really count that as like multiplayer right now. Like I can compare it to Six Dragons because you can like trade all this stuff in between people, but you don't play together. Or like against each other.
Is that on Six Dragons or?
Six Dragons, yeah, it's like an MMO, but like you only share the market, kind of.
I've looked at it, but it doesn't seem at all something that I'm into.
Shit.
I like my Lost Relics. And I say I've got great hopes that there's going to be some really nice update as soon as the engine event finishes in time for Christmas, and it's going to be a lovely Christmas. Everyone will get into it. It'll be cracking. Loads of old players will come back, like Pettifogger and stuff, or VV Vapor.
Like I think that's the big issue. We didn't have any real events for a long time. I guess like Halloween last year was the last one, no?
Yeah, I'd say so.
If we don't count the potion event. Or was it even Xmas last year?
Can't totally remember. It all does roll into one a little bit, to be fair. thought it was tea time break, but it's not. Bum, 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 bum. Jesus, I haven't even got a malignant core yet. Come on, Frosties, give me something. Make it a nice few runs. I don't know how many keys I got. I must have only about 12. Oh, 24. Okay, I got a few more than I thought. That's kind of cool. Alright, I mean, a Void Satchel ain't terrible for a start. But all these freaking teams are.
I mean, it's actually nice to hear from Fight Zombie that they will change something on the Descending Nightmares.
Yeah, I must admit, I thought it was going to be weapon upgrades that let us go down, but then it still could be. I mean, if he hasn't clarified exactly what's going to make it easy to get down to level 7, then, you know, it could even be weapon upgrades. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
But they make it to make like more appealing. Like right now, I think most of the players are like going for 6 runs and level 4, and then that's it. Or like most players, not counting you.
No, I'm special. Special! What kind of special is up to each person's some word that I can't think of. Gotta remember to start using Pika at some point. I've pretty much left it too late, but I can just about get away with it if I fire it on that boss. It was good to see Gooey online. He's been staying in the top 10 of. He's like a new player from Australia that's got a son that plays Fortnite. Subscribed the other day, and I've been keeping track. He's been like in the top 10 of the multiverse event for quite a while. I think he's only just slipped out of it. I'm hoping he gets back into it. It was nice seeing his name on the leaderboard as I run past. For sure. Oh, it's a Nebulon. Let's go.
Ooh, congrats.
And what's the thing about Nebulon? It drops in pairs. Literally calling it out to drop in pairs. I'm kind of that no divine armor. It's not going to make me run back. I just won't get hit.
What's that? The expensive armor?
No, I don't take that in here. I'm not having a roll every 2 minutes on my armor. Every minute, 1 minute 46 and shit on my arm, and that's too much. Plus, I don't need it in here. You don't have to run around and shit. And the critical strike don't even seem to matter too much. Don't notice it anyway.
Maybe go for the cheap one, the Moonjackal.
No, I hadn't thought of that.
Like, if you buy the parts, it's like 30k, 40k per armor.
Okay, I think I've got a couple already, to be fair, and shite loads of the parts, because for some reason they drop in ult pair for quite a bit. Kind of have a sense of anticipation for today as well, but then I tend to have that most days. Oh, why'd you let yourself run out of armor? I mean, mana, when you've got no armor on the one wave that could like just sting you in a second. I've got to stop doing that. It's clear that I naturally run out of energy then. I've just got to start remembering to do something about it. So yeah, Kostas, if you've got some keys left, now's a good time to do a bit of siege, because I swear every time I've got a Nebulon, another one's dropped. Not always to me, sometimes it's to other people doing it, but I mean, it may just be a weird RNG thing, but every time. I mean, I've got 31 Nebulon now, but and the reason that's an odd number and stuff, actually that's not true, but yeah, it does seem to drop in pairs. Oh, and an old Peffian Amber and a Void Satchel. Oh my god, this set of 4 is not too bad at the moment. 2 BCs, 2 Void Satchels. It's okay. 1 run left in the set of 4. Like a rosin or something would just make it ridiculous. I'd be in profit for one of the few times out of thousands of runs. Didn't even know you could make profit in Siege. I thought it's just where you spend all your money and get sad and dream of the Executioner. Since I found out it works on bosses, I've got much more desire for the Executioner. I figured that even if I did get it, I'd probably sell it, but if it can 20% bosses, then that would work quite nicely in Descending Nightmares, for sure. Looks like I got away with the no armor. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, to be honest, it's probably all in my head that Nebulon drops in pairs. I mean, I've got enough keys that I didn't realise I had 20 odd keys, so I'll do a few more runs in Siege. And if what I'm saying is correct, then with this amount of keys, another Nebulon should drop, and if it doesn't, then I was obviously full of crap. Which, you know, I'm pretty used to being, so it's not going to surprise me. But there's also a part of me that's definitely expecting it to. But I guess I do probably plan to come on later and do a bit more like this, just nice and chilled gameplay and stuff, after I've dropped Poopsie off at the airport. So I guess it would be good to save a few keys.
I just bought 150 sunken treasure troves.
Oh. Are you going to open them?
No. There are no tridents left right now. So.
I see. Yeah, I am sitting on a shitload of tridents, to be honest.
I got only like 21.
I'll hand in 10 tridents for every one Brimpel somebody else hands in.
Yeah, like 0 of the epic and 0 of the rare one right now. In the pool.
Shit.
So maybe with some Descending Nightmares update, people tend more to go there.
Yeah, it would be nice to have some mechanic that encourages you to hand in more keys. I know Jenky Reel made a suggestion about that and it got a lot of downvotes and stuff, but if they could find some way of burning up some of those keys to get it all like cooking, that would be great. Because yeah, I mean, I think quite a few people are sat on hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of keys. I mean, shit, yeah, I guess with the ones that I haven't handed in, I've probably got over 1,000 keys. For reals. Yeah, I've got 200 tridents, only 7 of those anchors, but 200 tridents, and I've already got like 250 keys, so there's absolutely no reason for me to hand them in yet, just in case something happens, you know, that requires the tradable bit rather than the untradable bit.
Like, I think I should sit at around 1.5k keys. But like, it will take me 10 years until like We'll make the runs right now.
But if they do something like, you know, you can skip levels or get bigger loot or something by handing in 10, 20, 50, 100 keys, I mean, that's probably not going to be the case, but even if it was like 3 or 5 keys for some kind of bonus. Like, I'd hand in a key at the end for like a couple of Rhino head for sure.
Or like, what about if you hand in a key after like, let's say level 3 or 4 to access your stash?
Yeah, oh god, yeah. I'd use the key for that too.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. You should put that in submit suggestions.
I'm banned from Discord.
Oh, okay, I'll put it in submit suggestions. I'll be like, you know, these are only just random ideas and stuff. But then it sounds like they've already got something up their sleeve, so I'll probably wait to see what that is before that.
Like, I think they wanted to add like the heights and shit like that into, like, you can only loot them in Ascending Nightmares, like, to make it more appealing. But right now I think people got too many of those from earlier, so we have to wait until they are used up.
Yeah, I mean, from that point of view, I can't knock Hurdy being a dev and stuff. He knows lots about the game and things. I'm sure he'll be good for the game. You know, he's played it a fair bit and stuff.
No comment.
And I say you normally get that kind of instant like kind of reaction when people are like just a bit too similar to you. So I'm very aware of all of this stuff. So I know it's not a big thing. So I think overall it's a good thing. I'm sure eventually I'll be able to read his messages. I was just hoping that maybe he'd name a potion after me to like make up for it and stuff, and then everything would be forgotten.
Minus 50% attack speed, minus 50% attack, something like that.
Oh, even if it was a fucking nerf potion, I'd use it if it had my name on it for sure. I think I have like put that in writing somewhere. You know, all you got to do is name a potion after me, and everything's forgiven. Forgotten even, because I don't even think there's much to forgive. And I am very aware that most of it happened after a few cans of cider. Oh, first time I shot the chest at the end, that's always a good sign. Ooh, a shard, and I'll tell you what, these void satchels are falling. Oh, the market price has gone up for the void satchels as well.
Maybe how much? 330?
319, but it means somebody else is buying them as well. I've been picking them up at like 3, like base level. Maybe like opening them and getting kind of lots of blues and it might just be Sue. And there's nothing you can do to control what he buys and doesn't buy and what level he buys it at, I think. I've given up that one. It's all fun and games. Don't have any orbs though. I've only got 3 orbs. I know there's not much you can do about that. They happen when they happen, but you know, it would be nice to get one of them today, I guess. I'll chuck that out as a goal. And the game needs to remember that Guardian chests exist. Because damn, I've killed like 100, 200, 300 bosses. Probably 300 bosses since the last Guardian chest. I mean, I do like exaggerate and spend not much thought on working it out, but I don't think I'm far off when I say the numbers. So what's my target today? I'm going to get to 81 easy, probably get to 82, halfway through 82 today. That would be set me up for maybe getting to 85 the next day. Let's start this next set of 4 off good. It's a treble 2. Well, it's going quite well in here, so I'm not going to moan yet. I'll save it for a few more runs. Oh shit, that was 2 runs in there. Oh, but yeah, I got the shard and the void satchel first run, so that was the second run. Okay, I can handle double tombs on the second run. After a vaguely decent first one. Oh, Guardian's Key. Couldn't see because Fat Boy was laying over it. I don't know why I'm so offensive to the Warden, to be honest. I do seem to call him Fat Boy a lot. I wouldn't call anyone in real life that. Only in my head, anyway. At least I got to drink this cup of tea. Siege is good for that. Well, gold chests are better than tomb chests. IMO. This is pretty much what Sundays are made for. I feel very chilled and Sunday-ish.
Just need more drops.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for today right now already. Like those two Tsarimals, not bad. But then again, it was like dopamine for one run.
I think I get a tiny spark of it for a Nebulon. It's just about enough. I think even the tempering oil gives me a tiny one. Tessarium ingot, not so much, so it must be 50.